How do you feel right now? Is it happy? Is the grass greener on your side? Psychologists and sociologists devote their entire lives to research what makes us tick. Happily. New hypotheses are published every day on how to gain and maintain happiness. Do we chalk it up to chemical reactions in the brain, genetics, our environment? So I read an article last week called Choices Make You Unhappy. The message is simple enough, but you might be saying, I'm not indecisive, Star Trek over Star Wars, and Justin Timberlake over Justin Bieber. I don't just mean the everyday mundane choices, but having to decide something important to you, financially, academically, or personally. The paradox of choice. The article mentions that facing many possibilities leaves us less satisfied with whatever we do decide on. Having too many choices keeps us wondering about all the opportunities missed. And isn't that the kicker? How ironic is it that you spend so much time obsessing over an important decision out of fear of screwing up your future and ending up unhappy, when the process itself is making you miserable? As a student and as a young person in general, you're faced with a lot of big important decisions. What school to go to or program to study, which courses to take, when to stop your academic career and go into the workforce, who to date, who to marry, which Lord of the Rings character is your favorite? Bilbo Baggins. When we just can't decide between two things, it's usually because both options have positive implications. That's not a bad thing. Personally, I was struggling with whether or not to apply to do my PhD. This is a perfect example of a big decision with two admirable options. Apply for jobs with the incentive of making money, or further my education and get a better job in the long run. I'd been stressed about this for months, and it's because both options are plausible and sound good on paper. But which is the right one? Which one will end in disaster and leave me forever unhappy? The answer? Neither. I had talked to a lot of people about my dilemma, but it wasn't until a friend had commented, well, you can't choose wrong. It doesn't matter which one you do first. You're young. You've got time. Ow. That's just it. It doesn't have to be do or die, black or white, yes or no. Just because you choose one thing right now doesn't mean the other one won't still be there. And if you do feel like you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity presented to you, do that first. Try to keep things in perspective. Look at the bigger picture. Eliminate the pressure of choosing by keeping in mind that you take something away from every experience. If you do think you've chosen poorly, it's not wrong to stop doing something. It's not that you've wasted your time. Now you know what you don't like. It's idealistic and not very smart to think that you're always going to make the perfect choice. Maybe after that, Cinderella will score you some sweet tickets to the ball, and a unicorn will fart a rainbow, leading to a pot of gold on the way there. They're all the perfect choice because you learn from each of them. So if there's a fork in your road, pick one path and cross over later. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and until next time, stay happy. Hey, you've made it to the end screen. I'm proud of you. Now you can click around for various things. The subscribe button, my latest video, another channel you can find me on. Man, there's so much good stuff here.